Yo, Brett Parker here, handicapped scratch, and today I'm going to talk about why I've purchased a 3-wood. So originally I had a 5-wood, not this exact 5-wood, but it'll give us a demonstration. Then I've recently purchased a 3-wood, and then obviously my standard driver now is kind of a comparison as to why I needed the 3-wood as opposed to the 5-wood. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get 3 shots, one with each different club, and then I'll show you the dangers that lie down there and in perspective where each ball landed, and explain a bit more why I needed the 3-wood. Yeah, let's hit a few. Okay, so I'll talk to you a bit as we're walking down to the hole now, as to why I've bought the 3-wood. So I originally had a 5-wood and my driver, both fine. The issue was that my driver goes so far that it can cause me a lot of trouble sometimes. So sometimes I was putting myself in more danger than it was worth. But then on some holes where like 420, 30 to 50 yard par 4s, I couldn't hit my 5-wood because then I'd be hitting the 5-wood again to get there. So I kind of needed something to bridge the gap. The 3-wood seemed the solution, so went down to American Golf, they had a trade-in, and I picked up a 3-wood. So let's have a look as we get down here now. This hole is a good example. Obviously it's dependent on strike, so it depends on how far each club goes, but this is a good accurate representation. There's lots of danger down the left, so it's a narrow left, narrow to the right, but it's a long par 4, so it's not simply just, you know, hit a driver because of the danger on the right and the left. This is a 5-wood, so I've come up a little bit short. I've probably got around 220 still left into the pin. 3-wood is just there. Try and focus. It's just there, which still leaves me about 180 left, but it's better. And then the driver's just down the right here, near the gentleman on the right. Now the driver does leave me about 165, 170 left, and you know, some would argue possibly is the better play, but because of danger down the right and danger down the left, I could be 3 off the tee, which obviously is never what I want. So hopefully that gives people some insight into exactly why I've gone from a 5-wood to a 3-wood. There is a place for the 5-wood. It's now a little bit harder to go for greens in 2 because the 3-wood's possibly too much. I do miss the 5-wood in that sense, but for the most part off the tee the 3-wood's a great purchase. So have a look at your gapping, have a look at your most common tee shots or your driver. Is necessarily the driver the right club to be using on every hole? In my instance it's not. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more content, there's loads more to come. Subscribe if you haven't already below. Give this video a like if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. I'll see you in the next video. No one knows you play golf.
My shot, but I can't hit it. My studio's